Hey guys, TrainerDC here, coming at you with another video. So I had uploaded a video about a half hour ago about the Pokemon Sword beta leaking, and a lot of the info that I gave you guys in that video has since changed. So initially I was saying that Mega Evolutions and all Pokemon were in the beta. We have now learned that is not the case. It turns out that 21 Pokemon were in the beta and only the Kanto Mega Evolutions were present as well. It turns out that this beta is from March 26th of 2018, and the beta was based on Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. So it turns out that Pokemon Sword and Shield were just straight up based off of Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee were basically the base for Sword and Shield to be built off of. With all of that being said, I'm going to give you my thoughts on this. First and foremost, I said this in my other video, the beta looks rough. It looks really rough. Just looking at it, there's a lot of areas with straight up no textures. Greninja's in the beta. He literally does not have eyes in one of the clips that we see or pictures that we see of the beta. So it's pretty rough around the edges. And the thing is that how is it that they had that little in the beta in 2018, in March of 2018? How is it that that's all you have? There's no wonder why we don't have all Pokemon in the game. Now I completely understand. You guys literally had nothing done. All you had was the region, basically the general region was, they had it there. They didn't have textures in a lot of it. It didn't look good. And they just didn't do anything, basically, before that. I mean, I don't understand how you could possibly have that little a little bit over a year away from release. Like, I genuinely can't comprehend that. I thought Pokemon spent 3 or 4 years working on a generation. I was under the impression that Generation 6 started development, Generation 7 rather, started development in 2013. I guess when they mean, hey, we started development, they mean, yeah, we were just like making ideas. We didn't actually start coding the game until like a year and a half before release. Like, that is just absolutely straight up ridiculous. I mean, Game Freak deserves so much more slack now for this. I mean, how is it that a year and a half before release, this is all you have? There were no new Pokemon in the beta. The beta only consisted of 21 old Pokemon. So that means that pretty much going into, a year and a half away from release, they had to get all the new models set up for the new Pokemon. They had to get all these moves coded into the game. They had to get textures for the entire region into the game. And then they had to make sure there's no bugs, make sure everything's running smoothly. I'm honestly surprised at this point that we got any old Pokemon in the game. I mean, this is just something that is absolutely ridiculous. I cannot comprehend how, with all the money Pokemon brings in, this is the product that Game Freak is putting out. This is what they had a year and a half before release. Just absolutely, completely, and utterly ridiculous. This will most likely be the last video I make on the beta for now, as long as there's no major info coming out afterwards. This is probably it. This is probably the last you hear me talk about the beta. But anyways, yeah, completely and utterly ridiculous. Those are my thoughts. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.